Blessings and welcome back, my magical friends. It is Priestess Melissa, and thank you so much for joining me once again for our daily message. Today, it is around the crystal magic mandala. So what we're going to get today is a crystal that we can work with, an affirmation that we can also use throughout this week, and even an ascended master angel or goddess that we may also be able to work with to help us with whatever this message is coming through, and being able to be successful, if you will, in being able to navigate whatever it is whatever challenges we may be dealing with at any point within our lives, knowing that we can get the guidance that we need if we tap in the right way. You know what I mean? Guys, pardon me if I seem a little tired. I am working nights this week, and so I just came off of working last night and I haven't slept yet, but I think we're still going to get a great reading out nonetheless. And thank you so much, Great Spirit, tapping into you this day, in this moment. Show me what I need to know. Give me the messages that are most needed for the collective today. Setting my ego to the outside. Thanking you so much, Great One, for your divine wisdom this day and always for the highest good. Taking some nice, slow, deep breaths in, allowing that golden white light to fill every cell of your body, blowing away all of that negative, dense, and tense energy, allowing it to just, for this moment, allow yourself to relax and just receive this message, tap in, and see what it is that you really need to see that can truly help you today on your path. All right, so again, we're going to get into the crystal magic mandala cards. These are beautiful cards, as I said before, that gives us crystals to work with. Tomorrow, for instance, I'll be doing Totem Tuesday messages. So that's the totem animal spirit messages. So if you guys ever see animals, out in nature, always look them up, and see what are the messages, what do those animals stand for, the meaning of them, if you will, and how can that apply to your own life. Same thing for crystals. If you go to a crystal shop, for instance, just kind of walk around and see what you feel drawn to. A lot of times what you'll see is not only the name of the crystal, but it'll also have like the meaning of it, its attributes, what it's good and helpful for. And you can carry these crystals with you or put them under your pillow. You can put them on your table or an altar like I have. I use them in many different ways. But it's just good energy that, you can tap into and feel better and heal yourself, all kinds of different things. Now, guys, don't forget to check us out and book your readings and any other metaphysical needs over on fireflymetaphysical.com, where co-creators and counterpart Priest Jersey Moon and I do counterpart readings and many more things. You'll want to check it out. So go over to fireflymetaphysical.com, also on YouTube. Thank you. All right, tapping in today to the crystal mandala messages. Already we've got a powerful one out with power. This is Archangel Metatron and Clear Quartz. Very interesting. We've got some powerful cards out today, guys. All right. Well, so we have 3 here. This will be our bonus. We'll see what that one has to say. But what we have first coming out here today is power, Archangel Metatron and Clear Quartz. This is all about standing in your power. It's about knowing who you are, shining your brightest in this world, right? This is what we all want to do. We all want to be seen for who we truly are, and we want to feel good in our skin. You know what I mean? So how can we best do that today and be that number 1 energy, be that balanced, all of our chakras aligned and connected with spirit, not out of balance at all. We know how it is like when your back is out of balance, when you're out of alignment, right? That throws everything off, and you're not going to be able to feel your best and really be able to do your best in your body, right? Otherwise, 22 now coming out with Ascended Master Hilarion and Green Chrysoprase for discernment. So something we're needing to be aware of today. What's keeping us from stepping into our power, right? Well, part of usually what this has to do with is this last card I feel coming out today. And this is not only how can we feel, better and empowered within ourselves, but there's a twofold power within when we help others to feel good about themselves, it also helps us to feel more uplifted. And Ascended Master Yogananda and Rhodonite with Empowered Service is coming through today with that very powerful mantra of love, right? This is about connecting to the universal love. This is about having that discernment, about how to hold and use our power in this world. Not only when making decisions for ourselves, not only when discerning, what are the right choices for ourselves, but how are the right choices for being able to use that power even in working with the universal, because this is tapping into something much bigger than ourselves. And when we are healing ourselves, and then we are that example, if you will, to others, then that helps them to be able to heal as well. It's a beautiful message coming out today. And our card that was our bonus, 4 with Archangel Melchizedek and Selenite. Now, Selenite is really great to work with. In fact, my wand here, which has got some feathers as well as pyrite attached to it, this will actually help you to clear your energies. It draws out negative energies. It's really good for that, and helping you, like, it just feels like a clean energy. It's interesting. You can take crystals and just kind of sit with them, and you'll get different feelings with them. Like, some of them may feel more tingly. Some of them may feel very powerful and even, make you feel like a little bit different within your body, like a little bit more lightheaded or whatever. Others may make you just feel, bubbly and giggly and good, but all of them have different properties that can truly help you today. So we're going to read this card with Archangel Melchizedek, all right? Because Melchizedek taps into the Merkaba, and that's all about that star tetrahedron, right? When we are that balance of the masculine and feminine within that heart space, and are spinning, in that balanced way in the forward and backward motion that the Merkaba does spin, with that selenite and in that perfect peacefulness, we are in that divine perfection that we are seeking. When we come back to that peacefulness, right? When we allow ourselves to come back to that peacefulness and really discern what is going on in our lives, we can truly make the best choices, not only for ourselves, but for the greatest good, right? Beautiful. So we're going to see what Archangel Melchizedek has to say for us today. This card is a 4 once again. So this is talking about our stability, again, in the heart space, but we're having to make that discernment about what we're choosing. Do we see everything as perfect, as whole, as supporting us? Because truly it is, even when it doesn't seem to be. There can be things going on in our lives that don't seem to indicate that they're moving us in the direction that we want to go, when in fact it truly can be, right? So we have to stop and think about, sometimes put our feelings aside and really look at the situation for what it truly is and allow it to become perfect, all right? Divinely perfect. We bring you the gift of divine perfection. As you receive our gift, you will feel a wave of great peace move through your heart and mind. You will know that you are exactly where you were divinely designed to be, that your life is proceeding in perfect timing, and that all is well. If there has been a matter causing you concerns, allow us to bless that situation with the peaceful grace of the divine now. You shall receive the perfect resolution of that matter in accordance with unconditional love. There is no need to judge yourself for any decision or choice you have ever made. Forgive yourself and others now. Forgive yourself and others now. This is what's going to bring that empowerment that you're looking for, right? And truly allow you to feel empowered in this world as well. It's about making peace within ourselves as well as with others. So again, forgive yourself and others now. There are so many blessings for you to receive, and no need for you to hold on to anything out of fear, shame, guilt, or regret. Free yourself as you surrender into realization of divine perfection. That is awesome. I love whenever those messages come out, that really can help us to clean up that energy, to help us to really see things for what it really is, so we can move forward, right? And not stay stuck. Love it. So hold your selenite today, guys, and say this affirmation 3 times. I feel the serenity of my spirit and the courage of my heart as divine perfection expresses itself through me in all ways. Beautiful. So say that 3 times today, and hold your selenite, as well as call on Archangel Melchizedek to help you to understand the meaning of being in that understanding, that space of peace, of knowing, even in the midst of seeming chaos, that everything is being taken care of, that the angels are certainly here to support you today, all right? And set that protection around you for sure, with the flower of life enacted there, right? That is your divine blueprint. What is going on for Aries today for this message? Aries, please. Show us the message of Aries and Flu. So give me just a moment, guys. All right, here we are. And we have the moon in reverse. Beautiful to see, because that feels like we are definitely putting some end to some deception, understanding what we need to, but there is healing that needs to take place. So be patient with yourself as you're going through this process, all right? This feels almost like that dark night of the soul with all that moon and star energy, right? This is about ensuring that we are honest with ourselves and allow ourselves to go on that healing journey that we need to, because once we come out the other side of it, once we cross that rainbow bridge, then we can truly be in that state of peace, in that, heaven on earth, if you will. It is a state of being, and that's what we're looking to attain. All right. And coming out for Taurus today, we have the King of Wands and the Page of Cups. Now, be aware of Knight of Wands energy, maybe dealing with someone, whether that be in relationship or partnership, that may not be quite as committed as you are. Make sure that you're not dealing with immature energy, or that you're not going into something too quickly or without thinking about it, fully first. So make sure before you leap, all right, before you go into something there, Taurus. And for Gemini today, coming out, King of Pentacles. Beautiful to see. You definitely got money on your mind, it seems, but we're not going to be able to cross the bridge over the troubled waters and get to the other side, to all of that abundance, if we are still hanging on to all of those thoughts and emotions that keep us trapped and don't allow us to even leave the dock, So definitely allow yourself to see what more there is for you out there. And now coming out today for Cancer, are we putting the burdens behind us? Hopefully so, because we don't want this to affect our money for sure, and it looks like it could be today. So make sure that you're balancing your energy out, because our energy directly affects our how we feel about ourselves, and how we feel about ourselves is how we feel about what we are able to accomplish and have in our lives, right? But if we constantly feel burdened, we're never going to feel like we can attain all of this wealth and abundance in our lives, right? All right, so what is coming out for Leo today? Leo today has, this looks like we're focusing on in the past, because when this Two of Cups came out, it actually was facing the past. So maybe, perhaps, there is some energy where you were coupled, but now you're focusing on yourself. You're making sure that you're filling your own cup. Spirit is helping you, perhaps, at this time to do a lot of healing within yourself, bringing union into yourself even. So if this is you today, what you are doing is definitely good, especially if you are feeling good and you are making even better choices for yourself. All right, beautiful to see. So keep on focusing on that balance. And what is going on for Virgo today? Virgo energy, please. Well, there we go. All right, and this is the opposite with the Lovers in reverse, but we always have that opportunity to heal. Again, it talked about forgiveness, not judging the past. It's like things happen for a reason, and they obviously weren't meant for us, because if they were, then that those situations would still be there, right? So we need to allow ourselves to heal and transform, move forward, again, cross that rainbow bridge while you're still alive, because you know, the more that we can do that and do that healing, that's meaning that we're learning our lessons and we're not having to deal with more karma. We're actually clearing it ourselves. That's higher work, guys. All right, so what's up for Libra today? Libra energy, please. All right, show us what is going on for Libra. Whoa. Libra has a Wheel of Fortune. Oh no, it's in reverse and with the Magician in reverse. Wow, we're definitely having to work on our energy there, right? Maybe some things have happened that have caused you to have your energy in this way and feeling like that maybe you're not in control of what you're creating in your life. And maybe it may seem that way right now, but it is all a state, again, of thinking, a way of feeling and being. You know what I mean? It's like you can trick yourself, if you will, and start to engage with that way of feeling that you have probably already experienced before. And the more that we tap into that and remember that we are truly that magician, our ships can come in and truly allow us to have all that we truly want in our lives. But we are always in control, aren't we, Libra? I'm Libra, so I know too. All right, what is going on for Scorpio today? Scorpio, please. We have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. A lot of happiness and goodness coming in for you quickly. Maybe a family, maybe a home. Whatever it is, it looks like it's bringing you a lot of happiness, and that is beautiful to see. Whatever you're doing, if this is you, keep on doing it and try to stay balanced with all of that goodness coming in, because sometimes you can get overexcited about all of that, right? All right, what's going on for Sagittarius today? And Sagittarius has... All right, we're standing our ground, not letting anybody cause, or even these, you know, past energies perhaps, to cause us to stay in that state of moodiness, cloudiness, you know, that state where we're always, you know, kind of agitated and never quite happy. And, you know those people when you try to talk to them, they're just grumpy, you know what I mean? But it's because they've stayed in this energy too long. Well, maybe today you've decided that there's no longer any time to waste to get out of this energy, because when your heart is balanced, once again, you take those swords out and you learn and you allow yourself not to go into situations that can cause you this kind of energy. You will truly sit in your power, man or woman, no matter how you present yourself at this time in this experience. All right, what is going on for our Cappies today? Capricorn, please. Show us the energy of Capricorn for this reading. All right, Ace of Swords came out for us today. Some truth that is really going to allow us to heal and ascend in some very powerful ways is what this feels like, because the Star card only comes out once you've been through quite a bit in your life, and Spirit is here offering you this assistance to cut away, to be able to put on that crown once again, once you cut away whatever it is that you need to from your life. Whether that be a way of thinking, a way of feeling. It feels like that it's a way of thinking, though, because again, this is sword energy, and that is all about the mind. And so that is saying when we can cut away negative thinking or those kinds of thoughts that do not allow us to move into that healing place, you know, telling ourselves constantly, or even it seems small, but you know, like, oh, geez, why'd you do that? You know, whatever your name is, you know, in my case, Melissa, like, great, Melissa, there you go, you know, that's just great, you know, whatever you say to yourself. But it's almost like a put down, you know, it's almost like you feel let down by yourself. And so we always want to uplift ourselves. It may seem small, but the more that we do it, the better that we'll feel, and the more that we'll start uplifting other people too. So always move towards that good feeling place for sure. What's going on for Aquarius today? Aquarius, please. All right, and Aquarius has, wow, interesting, wanting to have perhaps this abundance, this victory sitting on your throne, but maybe we haven't figured out the right place to invest just yet. So we're still seeking out how we can move into that queen status. Part of that is going to involve being aware of where you are investing your time and energy, especially because we've got pentacles and we've got rods out here, which is all about that fire energy, which is our life force energy, and our pentacles, which is all about our, stability and things of that nature. And we've got to find a balance between the two so that we can have that victory, right? So we can ride on our horse and everyone can see us as well as celebrate us. That's exactly the energy that we all want to be in, isn't it? All right, and what's going on for Pisces today? Pisces has the Four of Wands. That is beautiful to see. With the Ace of Wands, you're allowing Spirit to help you to feel empowered today. That is beautiful. This will help you to feel good, not only within yourself, your own physical home of your soul, but your actual home, meaning that you fill the space with beautiful energy because you are feeling good. You are resonating in this more celebratory way. And as you do that, Spirit has even more to give to you. Use that power wisely, though. That's what we're all charged to do today. When we do so, when we discern and use our energy in the right way, we empower ourselves, and not only ourselves, but the world. And we help move towards even more divine perfection. Allow Archangel Melchizedek and Selenite to assist you today with the affirmation that we spoke earlier. And until tomorrow, have a blessed beginning of your week, and I'll see you for our Totem Tuesday messages tomorrow. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Blessings until then. Bye-bye.